Thank you, Chairman Burgess, and congratulations on taking the gavel. It's a well-deserved honor. And I want to thank you and Ranking Member McGovern for recognizing me to speak in support of Congresswoman Lesko's bill, H.R. 6192, the Hands Off Our Home Appliances Act, which will help stop the Biden administration's war on Americans' home appliances. This bill is considered today will reform the Department of Energy's appliance and equipment standards, setting process, and protect several commonly used home appliances, including dishwashers, air conditioners, refrigerators, clothes dryers, and washing machines. H.R. 6192 has gone through regular order. That means it's gone through the committee process. Through hearings and markups in the Energy and Commerce Committee, it's become clear that Congress must act to prevent the Biden administration from banning natural gas appliances and eliminating product features that the American people rely on. Through sue and settlement agreements with the environmental groups, the DOE has aggressive plans to regulate the sale of more than 60 categories of appliances and equipment. The DOE may ban and restrict access to thousands of household products that Americans can purchase today to heat our homes, prepare our meals, and wash our clothes. The DOE's appliance standards program is big government on steroids. The Biden administration and Democrats want to tell you what type of car to drive, how much water you can use in your shower, and how to cook your food. My constituents, like many Americans, were shocked to learn that the Department of Energy could abuse its authority to ban gas stoves. Thankfully, Congress came together, and we passed legislation to overturn the gas stove ban with a strong bipartisan vote last year. There's plenty of precedent for Congress to step in. In recent years, Congress has passed laws to clarify DOE's authorities to regulate light bulbs, ceiling fans, refrigerators, air conditioners, heat pumps, water heaters, furnaces, dishwashers, and the list goes on and on and on. The fact that Congress has to step in so many times over the years demonstrates that the efficiency standard-setting process is fundamentally broken, and it's no longer serving the interests of the American people. H.R. 6192, the Hands Off Our Appliances Act, will fix this fundamentally broken standard-setting process. The legislation will clarify DOE's authority to regulate, and it will prohibit standards that are not cost-effective or technologically feasible. This bill will ensure that DOE conducts a true cost-benefit analysis and considers the harmful impact that cost increases will have on the low-income households, on renters, and those struggling to afford a new home and the appliances that come in it. H.R. 6192 will also ensure that if an appliance with an efficiency upgrade costs more money up front, then American consumer will actually save a significant amount of energy, enough to pay back the cost of that increase within 3 years. Finally, H.R. 6192 will prohibit the DOE from banning natural gas appliances and taking away product and performance features that we rely upon as Americans. These reforms are necessary to protect the affordability and reliability of home appliances and prevent the DOE from abusing its statutory authority. It's imperative that Congress act now to reform the DOE Appliance Standard Program. The Department of Energy just issued a series of proposed and finalized rules that exceed the DOE's statutory authority. In recent months, the DOE has announced plans to impose burdensome new regulations that will raise the price and reduce the performance of dishwashers, air conditioners, refrigerators, clothes dryers, and washing machines. The DOE has failed to demonstrate the need for these new regulations, and it's failed to show that they are cost-effective and technologically feasible. Now, I think it's imperative to get in the record what the Secretary of Energy said just last week. Secretary Granholm said in our budget hearing last week, quote, "We are obsessed with reducing the amount of energy Americans use." But I would ask, at what cost? Congress must act to stop the Biden administration and the DOE from waging war on our home appliances. With the cost of everything increasing as a result of runaway inflation caused by the Biden administration's reckless spending policies, the last thing the DOE should be doing is making home appliances that Americans rely on every day even more expensive. The proposed ban on gas stoves was a wake-up call. The Biden administration should put affordability and reliability above the interest of the radical climate lobby. These bills in front of us today do just that, and I urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to join me in sending another strong message to the Biden administration to keep their hands off our home appliances. It's common sense, and I look forward to answering your questions. I yield back.